Hi everyone, welcome to Swift Crossing live on a Friday night. We are here on Coney Island. It's a great day because Taylor Swift is about to go on stage in the Eras Tour. She's in LA. This is her second night. I thought it would be fun to go live, get some stuff done on the island while we watch her perform and play Swift Ball. I did time travel on my island. It's the correct day, but I made it daytime to keep us awake for those of us that are not at the tour. I don't typically stay up when she is playing on Pacific time, but I'm going to stay up for a little while. If you don't know what Swift Ball is, you are missing out. It is so fun. Basically, this user, just this Swiftie who is amazing, she has a Twitter page. Her name is Snow Globe Alley, like dancing in a snow globe round and round. And she basically came up with this idea to play a game where you guess what Taylor's gonna do. Taylor's bringing us good luck, you guys. Our hippo is moving out. What to do? You want to move out. That's what you want to do. Okay. This is great. All right. She does want to. We are so supportive of you going to a new life, Bertha. Please. We're trying to get all cats on this island. Listen to your heart and go far, far away. Thanks for coming to my birthday party last week, Bertha, but have a good life. Anyway, Swift Ball. You can find it on Twitter, Snow Globe Alley. She has a Google form, and you basically guess what Taylor's going to do, if anything special is going to happen, which outfit she's going to play or to wear. And if you get things right, you get points, and a lot of Swiftie businesses like Etsy shops and stuff donate prizes for you to possibly win. I fail miserably. I don't think I've gotten more than 20 points, and I think you can get like 150 or something like that. But it's fun, and it helps keep you awake if you're like me and struggling at this time of day. It is 11 o'clock p.m. on the East Coast of the U.S. So like that's late for me. I'm usually wanting to go to bed at like 8 o'clock. But anyway, I have my Swift Ball predictions here. So this is basically what it looks like for you to keep track of at home. Each day that Taylor plays, Allie will come up with a theme, and so she has this cool artwork. It's just super fun. So if you want to play along with us, head over to her Twitter. There's a QR code on the screen to find the Google. Actually, you know what? It may be too late. Tomorrow, play Swift Ball. So when the clock comes up, which it doesn't seem like the clock is up right now. I've got TikTok up live from SoFi Stadium. SoFi, I don't know. But once the clock comes up, that's when the Google form closes. So if you're like super fast, you could maybe do it. You gotta be Swift AF boy. So, yeah, you gotta do it before the clock comes up, which is the 10-minute warning. For this stream, we're just gonna like dilly-daddle around and just find stuff to do. Because I haven't really played in a week, and I was sick the last time I played, so didn't do much. So as questions come up for Swift Ball, we will be keeping an eye on my predictions and how many points I have. So you'll see that pop up on the screen. And then if you want to follow along with Eras Tour, because you lost the Great War, you didn't get tickets, you don't have $1 million to go to her closing shows, and you are like me and watching from home, I suggest going to TikTok and following Tess Deer. I'll put it in the chat, but Tess Deer is an amazing creator on TikTok that she finds like the best audio and video from the stadium. I'm trying to put this in the chat. Forgive me. Okay, I'm going to put her in the chat because I use her account every single Eras tour date. And she is just like on top of finding the best stream. If signal goes out, she's got all the options up on the screen to follow along. And if you're a night owl and want to, or maybe it's an earlier time zone for you, she does a fun chat afterwards going over her Swift ball results. But I will, when anything special is happening, I will put up her stream on the screen right here. Again, this is TikTok Tess Deer. It looks like they are about to get the clock on the stage. They're doing the Bejeweled behind the scenes music video montage here. Haim just performed a few minutes ago. So soon we'll see that clock come up, and then Taylor. And my first Swift ball prediction is that she's going to wear her blue and gold bodysuit. So we'll see if we get that right. But we have at least 10 minutes. So she is running behind. Usually she goes on right at 8 local time. So she should have gone on by now, and the clock hasn't even started. So I wonder what's going on. Is she planning something crazy? I mean, she's always planning something crazy, but is she planning something crazy for tonight? I don't know. There are so many theories happening right now in the Swiftie world. Let's go find some fossils. That seems like a good thing to do. So yeah, today's August 4th. That's 8/4. That does not add up to 13 in any which way. I do think that she is announcing 1989. Not tonight, but I think she's announcing it on 8/9. There were multiple TikToks. Why were there weeds buried in the ground? But yeah, it's her 19th city of the Eras Tour right now. LA is her 19th stop, and her last show in LA is on August 9th. I was trying to catch that bug, but I just like ran fast into the tree. Got some oranges, so that was a little chaotic. First time catching this butterfly. You know that it's your first time catching a bug when it says yes. If it goes straight into describing what you caught, then you already have that in your Critterpedia, your Wikipedia of all the bugs and fish that you've caught. So first time catching that on this island, but not anymore. So watch. Eventually I'm going to catch this one, and it's not going to say yes. It's going to just go right into the type of butterfly that we caught. So yeah, 19th city, 8/9 is the date of the last show. That together means 1989, which her name is Taylor and she was born in 1989. So, I mean, like, obviously it's going to be announced, right? I really think it makes sense that she is going to announce it and that it will come out in December. I'm not really thinking that she's going to do a double or triple re-release announcement. Like, look at how quickly she got over Speak Now. She was, like, all about Speak Now for a month and then changed everything back. So I think she's going to give each album re-release, like, its 5 minutes of fame again and then just let us go crazy with it. Okay, let's clean up some of our pocket space. We've got 8 cupcakes. I'm assuming we just eat those. Maybe we, just keeping an eye on Taylor here. It looks like we've got people filming the back of the stage. So I'm going to pop it up on the screen just because I'm curious. If you don't know, Taylor gets to the stage in a cleaning cart. Harry Styles actually started that trend. I mean, maybe he didn't start it, but he gets to his stage in a cart. She gets to her stage in a cleaning cart with like fake mops and brooms sticking out of it. So I'm wondering if whoever is filming this live here, showing the back of the stage, is looking for the cleaning cart. From my perspective, I mean, I was lucky enough to go to the Eras Tour 3 times, so I do have some experience in this department, and I've watched a bunch of live videos. I don't think this is the side of the stage that she enters the cleaning cart from, unless it's mirrored. I don't think we're gonna see the cleaning cart here. But who knows? Maybe something interesting will happen. It's certainly better than watching me fail miserably at catching bugs. But yeah, definitely recommend watching Tess. And another thing I love about her, besides her doing all the hard work and finding the great streams, is she has that countdown on her TikTok of when it's, what's that say? I don't know what that 3-minute thing is. Maybe there's a delay and my time is all wonky and it's going to start in 3 minutes, or I don't know what that one is for. But underneath where it says 2 hours and 42 minutes, that's when the surprise songs happen. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to stay awake for that long. But if you can, please, by all means, do that, and I recommend following her. So what you're seeing here is somebody's TikTok. They turned the camera around and they're talking about something. So I don't know if something is happening or what, but I'm going to turn it off for now. We dug up a fossil. I'm still unsure about if I want to upgrade my museum. So as you find bugs and fish and you donate to the museum, slowly it gets upgraded a few times. Wow, she gave me striking a pose. That's kind of perfect for Eras Tour. Let's see what that looks like. Which button do you do? Glee, surprise. Maybe it's the star one? I don't know. Oh well. So you can upgrade your museum. Eventually that gets you blathers. But part of me wants to keep this like a tent and put it in the Evermore folklore area of the island. Because it gives off that vibe of the mossy cabin and just being in the woods and escaping reality for a little while. So I'm sorry, Critterpedia. I don't think we're gonna, on this island at least, don't think we're going. Where'd that chicken come from? Have you ever just found a mystery chicken running around your plaza? Because I just did. Ma'am, love the lipstick. Is that Pat McGrath? That's the makeup that Taylor Swift is allegedly wearing. I do like that this chicken just like came to the island out of nowhere and is just running around with Mary in the plaza. It's kind of cute that they are having fun. But yeah, at least the hippo is leaving. All right. It looks like the live stream ended for some reason. Not mine, but Tess's on TikTok. So let's just see. It says live. I don't want to miss anything. Although I don't think anything is happening today, I definitely don't want to be missing some announcement. Let's see what's going on. Okay, she's back. She's back. Don't panic. I feel like it might be just lagging here. So let me just refresh that. If you didn't know, your ABD machine here at Resident Services gives you bonus miles just for visiting it every day. So if you visit it consecutive days, you get 50 points. So if I came here tomorrow in the game, I'd get 100 miles just for opening it up, and then 150, and I think it caps at either 300 or 500, but it's a really easy way to get miles since all this stuff is so expensive. All right, I have a suspicion that either I'm running late on my time with the lag of the live video, or like Taylor is running late. But from what I can tell, there's no clock on the screen yet. So who knows? I love how there's a ton of celebrities that are attending the Eras tour. I think it's just going to get crazier and crazier. So Ashley Tisdale was there last night. Rare Beauty was there. I love makeup, and Rare Beauty is Selena Gomez's brand, in case anybody didn't know that. It's amazing. And I don't think I've seen that Selena Gomez was there last night, but I know she's been to several shows so far, but she Rare Beauty makeup sponsored the event, and Pat McGrath was giving out stuff. Are you kidding? I'm not gonna bury any bells here, but I love Pat McGrath stuff is top notch. It's just crazy expensive. So to get free stuff at a Taylor Swift concert, lucky. So I just dug up bells out of the ground because in our lovely island here that Tom Nook found, money does grow on trees, not cheese. So once a day you can find some bells. We just found, I think it's 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 bells. If you are new to Animal Crossing, maybe you're a Taylor Swift fan that doesn't know Animal Crossing, or maybe you're an Animal Crossing fan that loves Taylor Swift, or any combination, or neither. They're two of my favorite things. So just some tips. You can bury a bag of 10,000 bells into that golden hole that shows up somewhere on your island once a day, and it will grow a tree. As long as it's not super close to anything else, you have to give it room for the roots to grow, and be respectful of the tree, and it will give you 3 of those money pouches, so you'll get 30,000 bells. So if you do that every day, it's a nice investment. Speaking of respecting nature, let's go sell some bugs. Still no clock. That is so weird. Hello. So at the Eras tour, a clock comes out about 10 minutes before Taylor comes on. I'm not sure if that's consistent when she's late like this, but when I first went to Eras tour, there was such bad traffic, and then when you got in, the merch lines, for some reason, everyone's going crazy about this merch. I mean, I am wearing one of my Taylor Swift sweatshirts that I got, but the merch lines were nuts. What am I doing? Don't sell furniture. We just want to sell all this extra stuff. Yeah, so the merch line's like, people basically camp outside the merch truck and get there at like 4 in the morning, and it might not open till 10. And then, oh, well, something's happening. There's false alarm. Let me show you. Okay, there is somebody in a pink outfit that came out and waved. Could be a dancer. Looks like Tess is getting excited. They probably have good music playing in the stadium. And I apologize, guys. I have no idea how to get sound on here besides my sound. It's a goal. It's a goal that I have for my life of figuring out not only getting my Switch sound on in the background, but in instances like this, it would be cool to see what's going on. But yeah, typically the clock would come up. So merch lines are crazy, restroom lines are crazy, food and drink lines, nuts. So by the time I drove what's typically an hour away from where I live, it took like at least 3 hours to drive there through Taylor Swift traffic. I want this bulletin board simply because it reminds me of school. So I drove through traffic, finally parked, waited in the merch line because my friend really wanted some merch. I ordered my merch online. It actually wasn't that bad when we got there. We only waited like 30 minutes. I like to get these cardboard boxes because you can customize these designs and do a lot of cool stuff with them. The orange design is kind of cute, but it's good to have. Good to have everything in your inventory so that you have options to be creative. So yeah, park, wait in the merch line. I did get one long sleeve, like the black long sleeve sweatshirt where it's a big picture of her face in like black and white. I got that from the merch bus just because I stood in line and waited. But it was really weird because the shirts they have pinned to the wall didn't really match the merch that they were selling. I'm going to take this off since nothing is actually happening yet. So yeah, like the blue sweatshirt, for example, that everyone is crazy about for I'm not sure why. But like the font and the darkness of the text, there were variations. So we would ask to see the things that we were about to buy because it looked different than what they had on display. So just so you know. Waited for merch, walked in through security, and the merch lines inside were also nuts. And gonna buy this sketchy barrel just because we're gonna build out New York, and that seems like a New York thing. Yeah, then I went to the restroom, which took forever, and then I got a drink, and that took forever. And we got in our seats. The clock started when I was in the line for the restroom. Talk about stress. And by the time we got in our seats, I kid you not, no exaggeration, 2 seconds. There's the clock. The clock is up. The clock has started. The clock is here. Taylor is coming tonight. LA Night 2. 2 minutes, 10 seconds until Taylor takes the stage. Again, our Swift Ball prediction is that she is wearing her blue and gold bodysuit. Yesterday she wore her pink one, which is my favorite. Sometimes she is an outfit repeater. Sometimes she's not. Whoops, that's a tree. I mean, she's definitely an outfit repeater, but some nights she wears the same thing back to back, and some nights she doesn't. So, I don't know. Yeah. We've got, I can't read the clock from here, but we've got about a minute until Taylor's on stage. Yeah, when I got there my first night, 2 seconds. The clock was at 2 seconds when we got to our seat. How crazy is that? How crazy. It was such a rush. It really was. It was so cool. I avoided all spoilers. I'd love to go back and experience it for the first time again. But I did. Holy moly. Are you guys seeing how many weeds are here? We got to get to work. Let's pick some weeds while we watch Taylor come on stage and see, again, if my Swift ball predictions here are right. So we're on our first one. I'm predicting blue and gold, which to me is very mermaid-esque. So yeah, let's enjoy the show and clean up this very messy area of the island and maybe actually build something. I'm not sure. Looks like 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, obviously there's gonna be Eras Tour spoilers in this video. So if you have somehow made it through the whole US leg of the tour with no spoilers, like, please leave because I don't want to ruin it for you. What's she gonna wear? What is she wearing? What is she gonna be wearing? Now we're seeing the lover houses come out. So there's a lover house, right? Can I stay focused? No. All the different rooms. We knew that those were themed for different eras, but there was a time where it was like, are we crazy? What are these extra spaces? What's the attic? Why is it dark? What's this hallway here? Why does this door look like it's in shadow? It was all on purpose. And now the lover house has burned down. But this intro is so cool. Can you imagine being there right now? I wish. But I got to go 3 times, 3 nights in a row. Talk about not getting any sleep. My goodness. But it was great. First night, amazing. I had no idea what was happening. I was just a complete blob of confusion and emotion. These are not weeds, but why don't we just get rid, here's what we'll do. Here's what we're gonna do since I can't concentrate. We're gonna flatten the island. Now that we have terraforming, we got our island to 3 stars, which Tom Nook does not make that easy. Pockets are full. Do I have a bug I can release? Don't have any room. Got to 3 stars. We have terraforming. I have a bunch of stuff from my first island, Cornelia. I have a video about that. Where I have all the stuff I need to build, but I don't have it here on this island yet. So for example, I have a bunch of servers, like computer servers, not people servers, but I have a bunch of servers that I'm gonna use to build skyscrapers for New York, things like that take a lot of time to get delivered. Oh, she's here. What is she wearing? Can you guys tell what she's wearing? Is she repeating her pink outfit? I really can't tell. It looks to me like she's repeating her pink. her pink outfit. Which, again, it's the best one. But not the one we guessed. Maybe I'll win worst Swift ball score. The lowest. What is she wearing? It's so hard to tell sometimes. I see blue, but I see pink, which is very on brand for Lover, but yeah, that's her pink one. That's her pink one. That's okay. She's trying to be consistent since she's filming this. That's my guess. There's a filming crew in LA. Hopefully that means a documentary that we get, not in a million years, but pretty soon. So maybe she's gonna wear all the same outfits. It's only night 2, so we're trying to find patterns. So if you were me, would you guess this bodysuit for a 3rd night in a row tomorrow? Are we thinking she's going to be consistent with her outfits night over night? Probably, right? Probably. I personally don't like to sell my sticks and weeds just because you never know if you need to craft something or have a challenge. Yep. Okay, mystery confirmed. She is definitely wearing her pink bodysuit, and I guessed the blue one. If you miss a live because you have a life or you have boundaries and get a good sleep schedule, or if you're like me and you just can't see what she's wearing, or maybe the live video goes out and you miss any part of Swift Ball, there is an answer key that gets posted. So you can go onto the answer key and see what the correct answers were, what ended up happening. Was that a cat? Hi, Felicity. I really like this Instagram account called Must Like Me for Me, like the lyrics to Delicate, and they always do a good job recapping any special things that happen. I know there's a ton of great Eras Tour pages, but I find like Must Like Me and the number 4, me, Must Like Me for Me, they have full-length performance reels of the surprise songs, any mishaps, but I think they're actually, the creator of that account is actually at Eras Tour most of the LA nights, which is great. But yeah. Did you guys see those arches that she has? Those are from one of the music videos that she had. I'm forgetting now, but look at her. She's soaking up her power. Okay, so she's going to do her little speech, and my next Swift Ball prediction is coming up. So let me check. Again, I'm completely blind, apparently. I did just have a birthday, and that means getting older. Okay, I guessed that her sparkly blazer for the man is going to be black. And now in this moment, I know in my heart that that's wrong. Because you can just tell that she likes her silver one better. And if she's keeping consistent with last night, which I did not stay up for last night, I'm assuming she's going to wear her silver blazer here. But we'll see. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong and I get some points. Or hopefully I'm wrong. She does wear black. I love seeing everybody have so much fun. So cool. So cool. I want to go to my house, get rid of my pocket space. Ignore this street. This used to be Cornelia, but, we're not walking there anymore, so I destroyed it. We'll probably put it back. Which house is mine? This one. Okay. She's the man. What blazer are you going to wear tonight, Taylor? Okay, guys, ignore the cockroaches. You didn't see a thing. If you think you did, you did not. So, I don't know how long I'm going to last on here because, again, I just can't stay up. But my guesses for Swiftball for the surprise songs, I'm probably wrong. But I did guess Cornelia Street. It's a silver jacket. Dang it, we are 0 points so far in Swiftball. Oh, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. 0 points. Okay. Off to a great start. I'm gonna take this video off for a second. We'll see when she comes out with for Lover, which is next. Is it next? I forget if Lover or You Need to Calm Down is next. But I believe the pink guitar. Yeah, I guess the pink guitar instead of the blue guitar. We will see. I do think that she likes her pink guitar more, and she's picking all her favorite things for this stop of the tour since it's getting filmed, so we'll see. I do think I will get the guitar points right, which is a whopping 2 points. So yeah, I like to keep my weeds in storage. I definitely recommend getting enough storage space to just keep everything. If your mom makes you a homemade cake, put it in storage. It'll last forever. Do we need to get dressed up since it's an Eras Tour stream? I feel like yes, right? Yeah. Just put everything in storage. Because, well, I think I'm going to use some of these things, so I'll keep like the customization kits on the floor. It's a great decorating technique. I'm going to keep, oh my gosh, I just got an idea. I'm going to keep the birthday cupcakes to make a permanent birthday party in one of the villagers' houses. And oh my gosh, I am so excited for this idea. We can recreate the All Too Well music video short film. So like all the scenes, every room will be a different scene. I'm processing it. I can see it all in my head because I remember it all too well. And we can recreate the birthday scene where somebody doesn't show up to her birthday. And it was supposed to be fun, but it wasn't. It would also double as the moment I knew. So we can definitely create that 21st birthday theme. Super excited. Mark that down. We're going to build that out. We're going to make progress on this island. I promise. I promise. All right. I don't know if I have a plan for fossils though. Don't know if we have a plan for that. If you have upgraded your pockets, here's another random Animal Crossing tip. Are you keeping up with all the topic changes? If you have upgraded your pocket space to where you have all these spots, you can long hold A until you grab that item, and then you can move this around. So if you are feeling out of control in your life, you can have the pocket organizer and put all your tools in the beginning. Of course, you can utilize your tool ring, and there's never any rhyme or reason for how items get put in here. Ah, bug! Let's leave. I'm trying to see what is she doing? Looks like, I don't know, but it looks like fun. She might be doing You Need to Calm Down. Can't tell. But yeah. Organize the pockets. Let's go back to where there were all those weeds and flowers. Wow, that was the longest possible way. We couldn't have gone a longer way if we tried. And let's just flatten it. Oh, Sahara is here. Hi. This is the first time I've met her on this island. We're in You Need to Calm Down. We can tell because she said this with her body. We're in You Need to Calm Down. I think that's when she says, let me see your hands. All right, she's taking off the blazer, which means she is going to grab her guitar. And again, my Swiftball prediction is pink. That's pink, right? That's pink? That's pink. Why does it look like it could be blue? My eyes are not liking my screen. Okay, we officially have 2 Swiftball points. 2 points. We got something right. I'm not feeling great about my next couple choices. I do have to sneeze. Excuse me. All right. Sahara is the one who gives you rugs and wallpaper. I like to buy everything. I start with mysterious flooring and mysterious wallpaper because then you get a Sahara ticket, which is like a rewards program. It's free. Did I say that right? So when you buy a rug, you get to choose small, medium, or large. I think I choose large, and maybe this is when you get your ticket. I may have been remembering it wrong. I apologize. Yes, okay. So you get your exchange ticket, and once you have 5, you get a mysterious item. So that's what I did it backwards. So I like to buy a large, a medium, and a small so that you get your 5 tickets and then you get the mystery thing. You know what I'm saying? So the large is worth 3 tickets. She is so good at pushing you to buy stuff. Like, her and Tom Nook are really into capitalism. She also reminds me of if one of my cats could talk. I have this one cat. Her name is Allie. Not to be confused with Swiftball Allie. Swiftball Allie is a person. My cat Allie is a cat. So now we have 2 more tickets. So that's 5 tickets right there. We can get a mystery item for free. Quote unquote free. So I already bought the mystery floor, I believe. So I want the mystery wallpaper. What was Taylor doing just there? She was like clapping for something. I don't think I've seen her do that. I don't know. I'm sure I'll see it on the internet tomorrow. She's doing it again. Maybe she was just clapping for the Eras tour. You know, doing her whole welcome to the Eras tour and giving everybody a round of applause. Maybe that's what she's doing. I'm done, Sahara. Please let me go. Eventually, you can get Sahara on your Harvey's Island with the other non-playable characters. So if you ever need any flooring or wallpaper, let's see what we got. You can go see what she has. Crop circles. Interesting. Green Killam style carpet. That says Killam, right? That's weird. Okay. An ancient wall. Why are these all so creepy? Sahara, what is wrong with you? All right. We want all this stuff gone. So let's knock down the trees. I don't think I can with a dull axe, right? Picking flowers. That's not right. She's singing Lover. So weird that you can't choose your ladder from your tool ring. I don't love that. So I put up a bunch of bridges and inclines random places. Let's think about this. Let's think about our island layout. Pull up the map. I tried to keep everything together because I knew I was going to rebuild it. But if you look at our natural, what's the word? Terrain, our natural terrain of the island. I remembered what it was. We have the dark green is the lowest point, medium green is the medium second tier of the grass, and then the light green are the high points. I think I want Rebecca's house, so last great American dynasty, it needs to be by the beach. That's like that and Coney Island. I want Coney Island in the bottom right. I know that. I want New York in the front by the airport and resident services. Cornelia Street and like the neighborhood to be bottom left. And so that gives us the whole back half of the island to play around with. We don't have to keep the river connected, although it is pretty cool. I want a Folklore Evermore area. Those can be kind of combined. Christmas tree farm, like kind of like through the woods, because we're going to do an out of the woods section. And then I'd love to do like maybe a Paris area, which would double as Paris from Midnights, but also like Red, how she filmed Begin Again in Paris, and like there's a lot of cafes and stuff. And then obviously the houses would be themed. I'd love to do a love story house with like kind of looking like a castle. But then we have the Last Great American Dynasty holiday house, which when I first created this island and chose this map, this was the one I chose for some reason because it worked for that house. Because we want it to be overlooking the water with rocks in front of it, right? But we could do that anywhere because we can terraform. So what do we want to do? Like, I'm wondering, do I want to break down any of this land? Or will it work for us the way it is? It might work for us, actually. She is now singing The Archer. I'm going to cut the video. My third night when I saw Taylor on the Eras tour, I was in the nosebleed section, and I was basically behind the stage. Wasn't completely behind the stage, but it was basically behind the stage, and you couldn't see a lot of the effects. So like when she plays the archer, the video kind of gets glowy, so it has an effect on her whenever she walks somewhere. There's kind of like a halo around her, a gold halo, and you totally miss it when you are in the nosebleed section behind the stage, because you just see one screen. You can't see the stage itself. You get one screen. Well, you can see the catwalk, but not the main stage. And it didn't have any of the effects. So that was sad. That was really sad. I felt bad for the people who only got to see it from that vantage point. Especially during the folklore set with August going into A List of Fairs. The visuals in that song, my favorite part of the tour by far. By far. So yesterday, something exciting happened. It was August 3rd, 2023. 8-3, which just saying some TikTokers pointed out. I did not realize this myself, but we had Midnight's Mayhem with Me, a Taylor original series, when Midnight's was announced and we were learning all the track names, right? And she would release a video every night at midnight, or like, was it every night? I don't even remember now. Certain nights. And the two tracks that she held the phone upside down for, because for some reason she told us the tracks in a phone microphone. That was weird. Like, it was never really a part of the songs, but on track 8 and track 3, she held the phone upside down. And so everybody wondered why. Like, maybe those two songs are going to get a music video. And Antihero ended up getting a music video, track 3. But so far, track 8 did not get a music video. So that theory was debunked. So what in the world could 8-3 mean? Well, our next theory is dates. Okay, it is almost Fearless time. My guess for the Fearless dress, also not feeling good about this one. If she's actually repeating her outfits from last night, she's going to be wearing her gluten-free dress, which is the French dress, my personal favorite. But I guessed that tonight she is going to be wearing her silver noodle dress. Not the gold noodle dress, the silver noodle dress. Silver noodle. Which I think is better than the gold noodle, but gold is fearless, so I don't know. I think she's going to wear the golden fringe, but I didn't vote for that. So that's great for my Swiftball points. It's really good. Yeah. Here we can see the Lover House catching fire. Those sparks are catching. Just a little bit of foreshadowing. Yeah. What dress is she going to wear? So I guessed that Cornelia Street's going to be the piano song tonight. Last night she repeated a song. She repeated Maroon, which I would have really, really liked to have seen Maroon. I would have really liked it. That would have been fantastic. I've loved Maroon since the first time I listened to it. Normally it takes me quite a few listens to really like a song, but I liked that right away. And maroon is one of my favorite colors. But she repeated that one. So she had sang that previously, and she chose that last night. I guessed Cornelia Street just because I want it to happen. She has not played that one. And if she did, I hope she does it justice and doesn't, like, go all, like, stoic as she disassociates. Okay. What is she wearing, guys? Is she wearing her gluten-free gold fringe? We'll definitely be able to tell when she does her little step twirl. It looks like gold fringe. It looks like we are staying consistent for the documentary, which makes sense, and I should have known that. But also, like, represent, man. Represent all your outfits. It's the Eras Tour. You're documenting what happened. You wore different things. Yeah, that's the gold fringe dress. That's what that is. 0 points for Swift Crossing. 0, well, for that question, we have 2 points. So, 2 points for Swift Crossing. This is basically how it goes every night. It's pretty bad. One night I did okay. I think I got like 17 points, something like that. Yep. Okay, so our next, see how it says, like, you need to calm down? This Tess girl, she found the next best live stream for us without us having to do anything. Okay, the next question is, during the Evermore set, which Evermore dress is she going to wear? And luckily for us, I guessed the bronze dress, which is what she has been wearing ever since Heim has been opening, and they've played No Body, No Crime. Well, I almost fell off my chair. So I think we're going to get that one right. And that's worth 2 more points, which is just wonderful. That'd be nice. 4 points. I didn't like the bronze dress at first, in my opinion. I thought it wasn't great. And then she never wore it again, and I was like, okay, apparently everybody else didn't think it was great either. But it turns out she was getting it altered, and whatever they did to it, it looks like a completely different dress. Like, I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention, or if the way they altered it, I know they had changed the waistline and some other stuff, but, like, I would never have been able to guess it's the same dress with just different fitting. But kudos to them, because now I like it so much more than the other dress, which is really great. I don't really want to keep these flowers, but do I want to take the flowers away? Not really. Did you know that if you stand in the flowers for a long time, eventually you get itchy? Like, nothing stings you, but you're like, ah, it's itchy. I didn't know that until recently. I found it really funny. Little things about the game that still surprise me. So I guess Cornelia Street for the piano. I guess that she's... Yes, you need something, little penguin? Guess what? I have something. I totally... No, wait, let me start over. I totally need to tell you. Lean in close. Wait, what was it? Can you guess? Do you like the reaction for curiosity because something? Sure. Thank you. Huh? Cute. Thanks, little penguin. Cool. I think our island is basically cleaned up. Hey, buddy. Make sure you wear your sunscreen. Let's just, like, pick up some of these random things that I put out to try and get a 3-star island. See this bird bath? I got a bird bath for my birthday. It kind of looks like that. So far, no birds have come to visit the bath, but they have come to use the bird feeder, so I'm hoping one day I'll see them splashing around in the bird bath. I love it. I also have never seen any birds in the game use the bird bath. These guys. Did you see them fly away? Oh, are the flower push pins new? Do those only show up when it's springtime? I feel like this whole bulletin board looks different. Am I crazy? Anyway, did you know that the number of birds that are sitting on this bulletin board, they're basically based off of how many unread posts there are. So if you have one unread post, there's going to be one bird. I have a lot here. So I've actually never checked this. Events, birthdays. Tom Nook gave me a very generic birthday shout out. He doesn't even say my name. He says, yes, we have another birthday, folks. July 29th belongs to Ivy. Oh, just kidding. It does say the name. Fireworks show. Oh, yeah. August has fireworks shows. Where's Rosie? I haven't seen her. Is she okay? Is she sick? Is she sleeping? So I guess Cornelia Street, I guessed Glitch for the guitar song with a speech. I just kind of like thought about what she hasn't done yet. I really don't think it's right. I was shocked she played I Can See You. And I was also shocked that she repeated a song. So I chose a Midnight Song, Glitch. And I also said that there's going to be a special guest other than Haim. We'll see. Maybe not. Who knows? So Rosie is working. So they're doing their slow walk. It's almost midnight here. So thank you for meeting me at midnight. It's been fun. I am going to do one more trip around the island to clean it up. And I'll try tomorrow to get some of my items from my other island. Let me actually order a storage shed because that is gonna be a life changer. And let's start building New York because in a couple weeks I'm going to New York to visit. I'm gonna spend almost a week in Manhattan, which is the longest I've ever spent there. So to get in the New York mindset, the Big Apple mindset, let's build out New York on Coney Island and Coney Island on Coney Island. I'm struggling to stay awake, just so you know. So I think that's a good idea. We've got Cornelia Street started here, but we'll build out Coney Island over here. We'll build out the city and our entrance to the island, which will be really great. I need to remember that our hippo is moving out tomorrow. All this looks good. It's gonna really suck to have to replant these trees. There's like no cypress trees. Not cypress, is that the type? Cypress. Whatever those things are up there. Those are cypress trees, right? Pine trees. What am I thinking? Why am I thinking that's wrong? I feel like that's right. This all looks good. We'll want to mix in some cypress trees and also maybe some spooky trees. Oh, here's some weeds. So you can see her band following. For a second, I thought that was her filming crew because they kind of like follow her around on the stage, which is really funny. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. 8-3, the upside down phone. What happened on August 3rd? Did anything special happen? Oh, yes, it did. She announced her second leg of the U.S. tour, and she is coming to my state again. So I registered for Verified Fan. My boyfriend registered for Verified Fan. We have not received codes yet, but I do know 2 people that did receive codes. So that's not looking great, but we should know by the 8th, and tickets should go on sale on the 9th, which happens to be the last date of the U.S. first leg of the tour. Look at how swift she is. She is like Swift AF, boy. She's going fast. Don't run through flowers, walk. Yeah, I think the island looks good. So yeah, she did. Maybe that's what the phones being upside down meant, was August 3rd. Who knows? Not me. But it would be cool if I got to go one more time, especially since the song I love when Isabel does this. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on, let me take this off. Can I do it in time? No. Okay, Isabel was smelling the flowers and like totally zoned out on the flowers. All right, it looks like we're going to be able to see one more Swift Ball answer, and if Swift Crossing has gotten it right, I guessed the bronze Evermore dress, which is not the mustard yellow one. If it's a dark dress, like she's been wearing every single time that she's played with Haim so far, then we got that right, which means we got the pink guitar right, and this would equal 4 points. Sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking. So yeah, let's see if Haim shows up first of all, because that would be more points as well. So I said yes, Haim will join Taylor on stage, which is worth a whopping 1 whole point. So let's see. And we'll buy a storage shed to carry around in our pocket. I don't even know which one I get. It's based off of your airport and which map you chose for your island. There are 4 different airport colors, and that determines what. That's a yellow dress. This is her first time wearing her yellow dress with Haim, and I chose the bronze dress. Man, that's a yellow dress. Okay, well, no additional points for us yet, but Haim is on stage, so that's 1 point. That dress looks like very yellow, not mustard yellow. Is this a new dress? It looks very similar to her mustard yellow dress. It could just be, could her old dress do that? Let's see if we get a good view. Come on, zoom in. It doesn't, this might be a new dress. Guys, I have no idea. But anyway, see how my plaza things are pastel, which I love. That all is determined by which airport you have. You can customize the colors on Harv's Island, but by default, the ones that you can order, I think I have the green airport. How do I get a storage shed? Yeah, guys, I feel like this is a new dress. Either that or like the resolution on the video. Not enough miles. 6,000? $6,000? We only have 2,600? She's shimmying. See, we've never seen her dance in the yellow dress before. I feel like this is new. I feel like this is not the normal Evermore dress. I don't know. I'm going to have to hop online and see what everyone's saying. Because there is an option on Swift Ball for a new dress. And guess who didn't choose that? Me. That's who. All right, we have to find a way to get like 1 million Nook miles, which obviously logging in every day helps, but doing challenges, so we might have to grind to get a storage shed, which really does make your life easier. I wonder if I can bring a storage shed from a different island. I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can. Maybe. It'd be so cool if you could just drop your storage shed from another island that's full of your storage and give your whole inventory to somebody else. That would save me so much time. But then I guess you'd have unlimited storage because you could just have that. Is her dress sparkly there? I know it's super small on my screen, but it almost looks like it's shimmery. Oh no, those are the trees in the background. Her video is transparent, so you can kind of see the visuals that those in the nosebleed section unfortunately can't see. She's hyping everybody up. Cool. Bye, Heim. Yeah, I don't know if that's the same dress or not. I could be totally losing my mind. So the next thing, you're seeing a timer pop up on the screen. The next thing is how long is the Champagne Problems cheer going to be. So at this point in the tour, she usually says a speech, plays Champagne Problems, talks about how she was super excited to play the song live with everyone, and then she lets everybody cheer, and she feels the love that she deserves to feel. And then at some point she stops and starts talking again. So the question is, how long will that cheer last? Will it last less than a minute? Will it last more than a minute but less than 2? More than 2 minutes but less than 3? More than 3 minutes? Or a record? So the record right now is 3 minutes. I guessed more than 2 minutes but less than 3 minutes because she's filming for the documentary, and I feel like they want to get cute footage for that. So I don't know, that's just my guess. I don't know. This whole Willow set though definitely gives Halloween vibes, and Halloween is coming up soon. All right, I think that's all I have for today. Thank you for joining, for watching back. I love the Eras Tour. I can't believe that the U.S. portion, the first U.S. portion, is almost over. I think that the coming shows, she's doing 6 shows in LA. Isn't that nuts? She is really giving us her everything. I think the last few shows are going to be insane with surprises. I don't know. Maybe not, but I don't know, maybe. I don't know what to think, but it's definitely entertaining. Check out Testier if you ever want to watch Taylor Swift shows live. If there is signal in that stadium, she will do her best to get that for everybody. If you want to play a Taylor Swift version of fantasy March Madness type bracket guessing, Swift Ball is really fun. And if you like Animal Crossing and Taylor Swift, or you don't hate either one of them, subscribe, and we're gonna be building out this Coney Island where Swifties and Animal Crossing lovers come together in one place. So have a good night, everyone, or day. I don't know.